Hey crew, Justin here from the Buildable team. I was going to do a quick video today following up with the demo video that I did yesterday of building out a networking contact manager. So do another demo today of building an app, but something hit me as I was going through our development manager, and I was like, man, I want to show off how we, the Buildable team, are already using Buildable for the development of the product. So we have a couple apps that we do this in, but the main app that we're using right now is this Buildable Development Manager. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here real quick and just show off just real fast. This will be a 5-10 minute video real quick, just of how we're already using the product to build the product further. So clicked into this Buildable Development Manager. We've got a few reports on the dashboard, very basic right now. We'll probably add some more reports as we add some more content into here, but our first report here is, hey, how many tasks do we currently have in the system that are assigned? Looks like we've got 44. Were there any that were canceled? So yeah, it looks like one of our tasks was canceled. And then 11 of the tasks are currently in progress. And then, over here we've got, a feature list report where we've got some information there. So very basic, but this helps us keep organized as a team as we are, developing the product, as we find little bugs in the product or little improvements that need to be made. Having this one central repository has helped our team so much. So over here, we got a few different tables. So we've got a task table, which really is a main table. And I'm going to reorder this just for my personal preference, how I like to see it. So we have sprints, so product scopes, sprints, tasks, and then meetings. So meetings are used for mainly just to track, when we do meet up with the development team. We haven't used that table a bunch yet, but it's going to be getting used a lot more in the near future. And then this product scopes table. So I'll go ahead and click into this. So product scopes, we have, some of these, template app center, AI chatbot, tables, fields, reports. Workspace homepage. So these are those scopes of where some of our tasks would fall into. We have our sprints table here, which have some different kind of sprint dates and information about that. And then, as I mentioned, tasks is where we're really living in. So tasks key off of the product scopes and the sprints, and they're all kind of interconnected together. So if you look at our tasks table here, we have the product scope and we have all of our tasks currently grouped by the product scope. That's what this grouping is right here on this report. So I can actually, collapse these if I wanted to, if I just wanted to see the listing of product scopes and kind of go and drill into, each individual one that I wanted to see more information about, as an example. So now they're all my product scopes, and it's summing up how many tasks are under each one of these scopes. There's 6, 5, 11, 3, etc. So as an example, I want to go ahead and I am going to put one in for tables that has to do with importing. So the other day I was importing some data into Buildable and importing 500 records, and the import worked just fine. But while I was doing that process, we didn't have a little spinning modal there telling me, hey, it's in the process of importing these records. So after I hit import, it was happening in the background, but I didn't really know it. So I want to add into this a feature request for our team for improvement to add a modal in while the import is occurring. So let me go ahead and hit new task here. It's going to bring me into my task form. And I say importing in progress modal. I'm not going to assign it to anyone on our team yet, but I'm going to set this priority. This priority is probably going to be low in this case. Task type is going to be an improvement. It's not really a bug. There's nothing broken with it. It's just we have not put a import modal in yet. In this case, I could create a new scope called import export, but I'm just going to go ahead and select tables here, because when you're importing data into Buildable, you're importing that data into a particular table. So this falls under that category. And then, doesn't look like I have a sprint there that I want to put that under. So I won't set a deadline because we're going to talk to our team a little bit about this, and then we'll set the deadlines and hours. But I at least want to get it into the system so it's out there. We don't forget about it. It's something that we can, work on here in the in the near future. So when importing data into a table, there currently is no in progress modal alerting user to what is occurring. Can we please add a mode and spell occurring rate? So that's it. So that's the gist. So now I've created that in the system there, and that's now down here under that table product scope as an improvement. And to take this a step further, I am in the task table right now, and these are all grouped by the different product scopes. But as an example, since this is a relational database, and what that means is there is a relationship between the scopes to the tasks. They are connected to each other in some way. I can actually go back to the product scopes here and open up this table scope and actually look right down below on that table scope and see all of those tasks that are currently, assigned to that scope there. So that's another cool way of seeing it there. So real quick, that was just a quick video that I was going to do. This is the power of Buildaible. I mean, we're using it in its, in what it does to further improve and build out the product. So, it's awesome. It's been awesome for us. We don't have to use any other tool out there. We can use the tool that we built. We'd love to have you join in and see the power of Buildaible. Sign up for your free account today at www.buildaible.com, and happy building. Thanks for watching.